a big fan of shooting zombies in the head, but I've never shot zombies with the keyboard before. Today we're taking a look at Typing of the Dead Overkill from Sega. This is basically House of the Dead Overkill, the PS3 version, but now you are typing to kill the zombies. I tend to not like playing games on the PC. It just feels weird to me because I gotta sit there in my office chair and it's not relaxing. I like being on the couch. That said, when you've got a keyboard and you're typing weird words that are somewhat related to what's going on screen or thematic in some way, it is a completely different experience.
I gotta say, when you put that on top of House of the Dead Overkill, which was just over-the-top, crazy Tarantino wannabe style game,
yeah,
I enjoyed this a lot because I love Detective Isaac Washington, and it still has him, and he swears a lot, and every other word is mother. What's up? I will rip your mother balls off.
You know, shut the and shoot.
It is hilarious because I am trying to play the game. I've, of course, played House of the Dead Overkill on the Wii. I played a bit of the PS3, and I played it on the iPad as well.
Nice.
And so I know what's going to happen in general.
Yeah.
But they've added in so much. Like, with the game as it normally is, you could shoot wherever you want. But in this game, once you start typing out a phrase that corresponds to one of the zombies, you're stuck, and you gotta finish that phrase, or you gotta backspace, because sometimes another zombie will like run out of somewhere else, and it's got like a whole different word underneath. You can't just start typing that word. You gotta finish what you started.
And that gets tough, especially when one of the things will throw something at you, and you'll have to type one letter, but you can't in the middle of a word. You're like, you get nervous, you start to get crazy, get all frenetic, and
that's where all my deaths are. It's like you're fighting a boss, he's throwing stuff at you, you're trying to kill him, but you have to wait. Okay, wait for him to throw.
Entire phrase.
H. And then there's also, I don't know if it even makes a difference, but when you're typing out phrases, you don't necessarily have to hit the space. You could still just keep typing, but it felt weird for me to like, to not hit space.
When
like,
there was multiple words in a phrase, I'm like, should I space? I'm not spacing.
I can't believe we're getting our kicked by this.
In this game, I'm realizing that I thought I was good at typing, but I'm still messing up a lot, especially with the Z, the X, the C.
When you have that pressure,
oh my God,
it's not just how do I get the word right? It's I need to get this word right, or this thing is going to eat my face.
Yeah, and I also like how there's different levels of difficulty, whereas in the original game,
mode.
Yeah. So I guess it's like if you're one of those typers who has to like hunt and peck with your two index fingers, you're a.
This game told me so.
I can't believe how much fun this game is, and I thought I liked House of the Dead Overkill, but I actually like Typing of the Dead Overkill a lot more, because when you're typing, I don't know if you've ever used like an old school typewriter where each word was like but in this, each word is like a gunshot, and it's like, it sounds so badass when you're playing this game. It's like,
turn it down! I'm learning to type!
Yeah, I think it's time to type up a score for this one. Jose, what are you going to give Typing of the Dead Overkill?
Giving this game an 8 out of 10.
I'm going to give this one a 9.